Hey guys, sorry about the quality of my last video. I forgot the name of it. I think it's Your Welcome Gamers Part 2 or Part 1 or whatever. Here's some games. Even though the video I just did was about my RPGs, here's some games that were left out. This will be included in my shooter collection when I do the video. Chicago Enforcer. I just made the video just now and I forgot that I forgot about these games right here. Obi-Wan. I have all the the Gundam games for the PS2. Pretty much all the mech games, whether they're Gundam or whatever. Either Mech Warrior and I forgot the other one. Trapped. What's it called? Gun Valkyrie. Devil Summoner 2, like I said. And Shadow Hearts Part 1. And here's another thing, you know, it's kind of stupid, but like I said, sometimes I buy multiple games just to get the perfect one. And you know, if there are any collectors out there, I know there are some collectors out there, and you know, you may have a game that like you don't have the booklet or the original case. You know, I have a few extra envelopes lying around and some stamps, and you know, send me a message and you know we can work something out. I'm not selling them. I'll just give them away. But here are some cases. I mean some cover arts in case anybody ever wants any of them. Champions of Norath. This should give you an idea of how many games I've had to buy doubles of, and these are only the ones I've saved. I actually just started saving these things like this year. But Champions of Norath, Coliseum. It's gonna take a while. Champions of Norath again. It has a little thing on the side, but I mean, hey, whatever. And they're all whole. You know, they're all whole. There might be like a few like holes or whatever, but you know, believe you me, that's from the previous owner, not from the current owner. Commandos, Strike Force. You know, just in case anybody has any games lying around that they don't have the booklet or the case for. Dark Alliance. What else here? Giants, Citizen Kabuto. Figuring maybe I can mail them to you or something or whatever. Champions of Norath again. Rainbow Six. And I have some booklets as well. Draken. I mean, because if I don't give them away, I'm probably just wind up hanging them on my wall. That's what I was thinking about doing anyway. I was thinking about just hanging them on my wall with thumbtacks for decorations. But I was like, well, if anybody needs some, I'll just give them away. Because I'm always going to be buying games, so I always have extra cover art lying around, and whatever doesn't, you know, get asked for within like a certain amount of time, it'll probably go on the wall. Hack. It's getting thick. That's also what she said. Naval Ops Warship Gunner. How many two hands? That's also what she said. Dark Alliance 2, Manhunt. Beyond Echo Knight Beyond, Zone of the Enders. It's a pretty nice one to have. Still working on a third copy of that. First two copies weren't too good. Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. .hack GU Volume 2. Battle Engine Aquila. Come on. Conflict, Global Terror. Batman Dark Tomorrow. Because, like I said, a lot of times I'll get. Oh, hang on a second. There's I skipped over like two of them here. Mercenaries. But yeah, you know, like a lot of times I'll get something and it'll have the case, the original cover art, the booklet, but the disc is just not great. Then I'll buy another copy, and that'll be the same thing. It may be minus the case or whatever, you know, but the disc just won't be up to par, so I have to buy another one. Come on. And No One Lives Forever. That's about it on the cover art. Booklets. Giant Citizens Kabuto. Rainbow Six Lockdown. So like I said, if anybody wants any of these things, hit me up on my YouTube. Send me a message or something, see what I can do. Commandos 2, Commando Strike Force. I read somewhere on Google that Dark Alliance 2, I typed in like top 5 or top 10, and Dark Alliance 2 was in like, I think like the 5th or the 3rd game for like rarest game on the PS2. I'll tell you right now, my opinion on like the rarest games on the PS2 would be Rule of Rose, published by Atlas, made by, I forgot who. I gotta look it up again. I don't have it, but I dare anybody to find or show me a copy of that game that's under $100, new or used. I mean, it's not that much, but on Amazon it starts at 80 and it goes up, and that's used. Coliseum, Road to Freedom. But yeah, like I think that's probably one of the rarest games. Not rarest of all time, but like now that we're in like the Xbox One and PS4 age, and the 360 and PS3 are slowly dying off. Yeah, like games that are that you don't hear a lot about and that are just rare in general. I think, yeah, that's one of them. Equinite Beyond, Evil Dead Regeneration. I don't know all the rare games, but Mercenaries, Shadow of Apocalypse, and I'll be giving these away, like so if anybody wants any of them. Zone of the Enders, Conflict Global Terror, Battle Engine Aquila, this is actually I think the Manhunt booklet. Yeah, I think it's, I'm not sure which one. I have to check. Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jabaro. I'm still trying to find a copy of Encounters in Space with the booklet. I mean, I know where I can get a copy. Yeah, I just need to grudgingly put aside the money for it. Naval Ops Warship Gunner. And I actually do have booklets, extra booklets to all of the .hack games, not just those, but in my second copies section over here. So if you want, I could probably give up a copy of I don't think I have extra copies of all the .hack GUs, but I do have extra copy booklets of all the .hack games. There's one. And just take my word for it, all the other ones have booklets. I guess I'll show it. Come on. That's another one. Although certain things I probably won't part with. Like if you ask for a copy of or a booklet for my Steambot Chronicles or my Robot Alchemic Drive, which is rad for the PS2, I might have to think twice about that one. Some things are just better when they're complete. Well, not even better, but some things just need to be complete, need to stay complete, I think. And part 4. That's it. That's all I wanted to show.